What's up, everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here again. Just wanted to quickly touch base with you guys on a little bit of information I thought would help tie up what we could potentially see as the future for XRP here. And of course, before I jump into that, I wanted to point out this article I thought was interesting. It says, historical data shows that Bitcoin rises 73% during fall season. Of course, this was taken from 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 2018. 2017 obviously is kind of like the outlier because of how parabolic, all cryptocurrencies went. But at least on the average for majority of Bitcoin's life, it has risen about 73% during the fall season. So if this is something that would happen around our fall season, it's quite possible we can see a pretty big increase in not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies in general. My guess is, though, if the announcements for xRapid to go live happens relatively soon, that could potentially be the catalyst alone that brings up cryptocurrency value. So keep all that in mind, guys. And then jumping right into some of these articles here. I apologize, I don't have the title of this right here was more or less focused on when XRP had jumped up earlier in the week and was roughly around 14% jump at the time of this article here. The important part about this article actually is more referencing about the company involvements that Ripple has with some of these major players out there. And the article states that although Ripple has more than 120 banks and financial institutions signed on to trial and or use xCurrent, they still have some high-profile clients trialing their xRapid system. Currently, Ripple has several major institutions and companies testing xRapid, including MoneyGram, Western Union, Mercury FX, and Cambridge Global Payments. Although none of these companies have committed to using the system once it's officially launched, several companies including SBI Bank, Qualix, and Zip Remit have already committed to using the program. So we absolutely know that there are going to be some of these entities that will be using the program once it's ready to go and it's gone live. So we definitely have, of the possibility of a lot more entities out there to take on xRapid as, part of their institution and transferring cross-border payments. So keep all that in mind, guys. That mixed with news such as more or less how XRP is going to be a part of the use case for xRapid here, because some of the argument that I've heard is that banks won't even need to have XRP if xRapid goes live. But let me explain to you this here. In this article, it says this is essentially significant when it comes to cross-border transactions, as the technology used so far wasn't able to speed up the payment process by itself. And this is talking about how they're incorporating XRP as part of the protocol. They say the twist, however, lies in the fact that xRapid is completely XRP oriented. This means that no matter what currency is being sent, it will travel in the form of XRP. This will give XRP huge use case in the world of traditional finances, which makes the coin extremely valuable and popular. So again, that's the reason why these banks are getting themselves into XRP, because they have to use it. And no matter what kind of currency is being sent, it will travel in the form of XRP. And that's how xRapid is designed. So yes, getting yourself into XRP is essential because these banks are going to be getting themselves into it. So please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but man, these words are right here. They're completely apparent to everybody. The XRP is going to be used by these banks, guys. Something else, guys, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, but David Schwartz, he's basically like the brainchild behind, RippleNet and working with Ripple Labs there. And one of the things that he recently came out stating here, and I think this is important to kind of emphasize again, this guy's a brainchild. He's extremely smart. And he recently argued that the network consensus mechanism used by the XPR ledger was functionally superior to the proof-of-work-based consensus mechanism used by Bitcoin blockchain. We already know that XRP is much faster and much cheaper than Bitcoin is for sure. So even if the Lightning Network gets kicked on for Bitcoin and Litecoin, it won't really matter because XRP is already ahead of the game. So again, the brainchild obviously being biased, but he's the person that's working on this, has understanding again, and the fact that he would be willing to come out and argue that yes, XRP is far more superior than Bitcoin blockchain. That's amazing. So that should tell you something about the company and the protocol behind Ripple and XRP and xRapid. So outside of that, guys, the last thing I wanted to kind of end on here is, I talked about this before, but I wanted to kind of go into detail, and I thought this article did a really good job of what we can also see in regards to the expansion of XRP being used and its use case. And this article is talking about the Coil program. It says video streaming site YouTube, along with gaming-focused streaming service Twitch and Wikipedia, are the three biggest sites involved in the Coil trial, which will allow content creators on those sites to receive Ripple tips through Coil's browser extension app. Coil charges users $5 per month for a subscription to its services and is currently invite only, though it's planning to eventually open up registration. So basically, the Ripple's former lab chief technologist Stephen Thomas is the one who launched Coil earlier this year and promises to help save the internet from ads. So very much like the Brave browser, this is something that's going to help you avoid ads as well. And then he goes to quote, says, "For decades, people have discussed the potential of micropayments to support content creators that would move us far away from broken ad-supported webs." Thomas wrote a Medium post. Others have created subscription services that bundle content, but micropayments and subscriptions have always been built as closed systems which fail to capture the huge variety of content on the web. Coil would appear to be doing something similar to the now defunct ChangeTip, a tipping app that was popular across the many internet social media sites before it was shuttered in late 2016 after burning through $3.5 million in funding. So not only would Coil be able to disrupt that company ChangeTip right off the bat, but they have the potential of being a very competitive player, again, to the Brave browser, which I definitely use right off the bat because it helps avoid all the ads that I don't want to see. And so I would imagine Coil, again, being a competitor, trying to help people avoid ads and also being able to help pay for your favorite YouTube content creator. This is a great way for more people to get involved into XRP. So going right into the tail end of this year, I would be hopeful that we can start seeing more bull runs and bull rallies for XRP because of what's getting ready to happen again with xRapid possibly going live very soon, and of course the possibility of Coil going live soon. So keep all that in mind, guys. I really hope this is kind of tying a little bit more together for you guys, and we're all being a little bit more educated with what's happening with XRP, and hopefully we'll see a bull run here in the end of this year. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think we're going to see any types of bull runs? It would be nice. We definitely can have a dialogue about that. But outside of that, thanks for watching. And hey, if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. Definitely appreciate it because it gets this information out there to as many people as possible. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button just as well. This channel is definitely growing faster than I actually anticipated, and for that, I appreciate every single one of you. Also as well, guys, for those of you who have already donated to my channel, I couldn't thank you enough. This is absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely going to try to keep pumping out as much content for you guys for as long as I possibly can. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Wherever you are, hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.